Hey everyone, it's Melody. I'm here to show you guys how I will be decluttering, destashing, and organizing all of my crafty stuff. So right now I have pretty much this one little rainbow cart thing that has a lot of stuff inside. Um, I kind of actually sorted through this a little bit last week because I was selling my flower de-stash. So I kind of did go through this a little bit, but not really to the extent that I wanted to. So I will be going through that. I've just got a lot of paper pads here. My Rascogs are a mess. And I do like the Rascog. I think that they are really cute and actually very functional because they do roll. However, I feel like it's really hard to organize in them because of the way the Rascog system works. Like the middle shelf and the bottom shelf, I just have a hard time organizing and using functionally. I just feel like I store things in them rather than use them to put things in that I'll be using for my crafty stuff. You know what I mean? I just store stuff in them. So I'm trying to figure out a better way to use the Rascog. And so I'm going to try to do that in this video as well. I've just got some stuff on the floor. Those are just stickers that I've been using. And then my big old mess of a desk over here that I need to sort through. What I'm hoping to do in this video is to show you guys some of the things that I'll be organizing and then just decluttering because, you know, either I've been hoarding it or I have too much of it, or I've been, you know, wanting to put it in a rack, but I never did or something. So I'm going to be doing that and just pretty much trying to make everything a little bit more functional for me. I'm kind of hoping that I'll be able to let go of one of the Rascogs because I'd like to bring one downstairs, but we'll see. I have a lot of crafty stuff, so we'll see if I'll be able to do that. But hopefully this video will be kind of fun, kind of informative, and hopefully inspire some of you guys to do some destashing and decluttering of your own. I figure spring cleaning is one of my favorite things to do. I actually like to get rid of stuff at all times of the year, but spring cleaning always seems to be one of the more popular times to do it. So anyways, I'll try to get started and then I'll just film along as I go. All right, so I have kind of gone through my little cart here, my rainbow cart, and organized some things. I took out things that I have used partially so that I can use them completely. Like I already used a few of these stickers, so I want to just use the rest of them so that I can throw that away. And then just some other stuff in here that I found that I want to use. So I have kind of a used pile. And then this is my little pile of some paper pads and stuff like that. So these are actually, the top two are actually these Mambi cards. You just fold them up and then they turn into a card base. And I think what I'm actually going to do is, instead of having them like this where I have to tear one out and fold it every single time, I think I'm just going to go ahead and tear all of these out and make them into the card base to start with. Maybe that'll get me more motivated to use these up, and then I can kind of get rid of that. And then with some of these paper pads, I think what I'm going to do is maybe try to cut them down. Like for instance, this Martha Stewart one right here, I have just a few pages left, to be honest with you, and so I think I'm just going to take it out of the little paper pad or out of the pack and either cut them up, or I'm going to punch stuff out of them, I think. So typically I like to do that because then it helps me to use up the item a little bit more. So I think I might do that with some of these. This DCWV one, I actually have too many pages to do that with, so I'm kind of trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this still. But I thought that might be a good idea to just go ahead and form these into card bases, and hopefully that'll get me to use them a little bit more. So we're progressing, we're gonna keep going. All right, so all of those cards are now folded, and I put them in my little bin that I have all of my 6x6s in, and then just a couple of miscellaneous sizes. But I love how that is, actually. I don't know if I'm going to move these to a different section, but I actually like them just here for now so I can keep them organized. But that just makes so much more sense to me. Now I can see what colors I have for the card bases, and they're already pre-folded, so it's so much easier. I'm super happy I did that. I just took out these sheets from that other one, and I'm going to try to figure out what to do with these. I might just stick them in here for a little bit though, but what I'm going to try to tackle next is my Raskog, which is so non-functional at the moment. So I'm going to try to do that, and we'll see where we get. So I was going through this little bin here of bags and stuff that I have, like plastic bags, cellophane bags, you know, just think little bags and stuff like that, paper bags. And I have a bunch of little card bases. And if you guys make cards at all, you are probably like me, and anytime you see a card base that you really like, or something that's on sale, you end up picking it up. And I cannot believe how much stuff I have. Oh, that's a bag. But I can't believe how many card bases, like little things that I have, and I don't like it. So I think I'm just gonna give away a lot of it. There's just no reason for me to have a lot of this stuff, especially stuff like this. I've had this Target one for years now, I think. So if I haven't used it by now and Valentine's Day is over, I'm just gonna give it away. So I think it's just nice to kind of go through your stuff too, to see how much you have, so that you can decide, okay, am I really going to use this, or is it something that I need to let go of at this point? So I'm really excited that I'm doing this, because now that I see it all collectively, it makes, it kind of just opens your eyes. So I'm going to go through this stuff and see what I'm going to give away or actually use, and go from there. Okay, so one of the major things I need to sort through are my stickers. I have all of these stickers, and I clearly need to get rid of some. I love stickers so much, but there's absolutely zero reason I need to have this many, especially when I'm not using them like I really should be. This is the container that I have where a lot of them are used. This is the stack, I guess, or the pile or whatever that I am currently going through. But these are all of the new ones that are just fresh and shiny and have not been touched, that I really need to go through and just kind of purge. So that's what I'm going to do next, and hopefully it'll go well. It's looking okay so far though. All right, so for the most part, I think I'm pretty much done. I might go through this once more just to see if I can organize it a little bit better, but for now, this is the only way I can kind of think of. So I'm just gonna go through everything once. It's actually the next day. I was gonna film last night, but it was really dark in my room, so. On top of my rainbow cart, I have all of my little 6x6 pads, but just other little papers, and then all those cards that I folded up from that Mambi set. I have this little thing of blank cards, like bases, that I might actually put in the Raskog somewhere. These drawers all have, oh, not all of them, most of them have just stuff in them organized, like by sticker or adhesive or whatnot. So I won't go through all of those. I don't think that'll be very interesting. Here, what I've done is I have an extra set of Sharpie markers. These are all of my Avengers and Marvel related stickers. I have all of my little bags and paper bags, cellophane bags, and then all of my little card bases here as well. And then I got rid of some. And then I have my little wire rack here. I have these really old stickers that I always kind of use, are meant to use to adhere packages and stuff like that, because the sticker is so sticky. So I'm going to actually take them out of the little bag that I had them in and use them. I put some my clear tape adhesive here. This is just my little cup. It's my little Thor cup. I love Thor. It's my little Thor cup, and I have little rainbow loom bracelets in there. I like to give those away too. In this second section, I have my wood veneers and my little thing of washi tape. That's not the washi tape that I typically use. I'll show you where I keep those later. And then right here, I didn't know where else to put all these little things, like Post-it notes, tiny notebooks, things like that, that I don't want to throw away quite yet, because they have like some sentimental journaling things in them, but there's like, it's a lot of the like half of them are blank though still, so I'm still trying to figure out what to do with those. Down here, since I typically don't go all the way down here, I try to put things that were more storagey down here. So card bases, my stamp press, extra tape, some 3-hole punches and stuff. Now this shelf is empty because I still plan on cutting up some of this paper. So I think I'm going to put some of that in there, in that bottom cart shelf. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I have my trimmers in here, as well as another craft mat. And in the top, I pretty much have, this little corner is for all of my color pencils, distress markers, just watercolor stuff. Like all of my coloring mediums are kind of right over here. I thought that would be much easier to use. These are some of the pre-made cards that I already have. This little thing just holds like wobbles and some extra stickers. Actually, this is an Avenger sticker, but I want to keep it there. I have just this little thing of Doodlebug sequins that I've never used still, but I think what I'm going to do is open those up and put them in my little, in these little containers that I got at the Container Store that I've been putting some sequins in. For example, let's see, I already have some in here. So I think that's what I'm going to do with that set. In these wire baskets, I have my duct tape, my corner rounder, and then the washi tape that I am currently trying to use up. So any washi tape that I want to use and that I'm close to using up, I keep on these little rings. I think it's a lot easier to focus on using a few washi tape than trying to use a little bit of your 9,000. So these are the ones that I'm currently going to be using up. It was really exciting actually. Last week I used up 2 of them, so I put 2 new ones on. So it's a nice system in my opinion. For me, I end up using up a lot more washi tape when I have them easily convenient like that. And actually this big old thing, this is going to be used up soon too. I'm so excited. I have just a couple of things here, like glittery things. And let's see. So then my desk looks so much better. Like you can actually see the desk. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do in this corner because this is not functional quite yet. But like I need to go through this little thing here, like this little container. I love that container that I bought at Target. I went through all of my stamps and I'm doing a big stamp de-stash and stuff. More stamps here that I went through and organized. I went through and organized all of my little pencils and pens and markers and stuff like that. So that's all organized here. This little thing back here, it just contains a lot of like acetate and plastic that I plan on using for shaker cards. So that's what that kind of holds back there. This pile is all of the stuff that I am currently using, like stickers and you can see like just stuff in use. So and this is one of my pocket letters, my last pocket letter that I need to send out. So I actually want to, I think I'm going to take a little bin and put all of these in like a little bin. So that's what I'm going to be using up in the near future anyways. I've got some sequins here that I also need to organize still, but it's all in one place at least, so that makes me feel a lot better. I got my printer. This is just mail I need to send out. And then on top of my printer, my Scrapbook that has my Disney documented, that has all of my stuff in there. So, oh my gosh, not too bad. I feel much better now that I've kind of cleared all this out, now that my desk looks like a desk a little bit more. Hopefully it'll look even a little bit better once I kind of gather something to make it a little bit more functional. I haven't figured it out quite yet, but it's going to be much more functional than it was before, so I'm really excited. Thanks for watching this video, you guys, and kind of seeing the journey that I went through to organize my little craft area. My ultimate goal really is to condense this even more. Not that I don't love crafting, I do, but I just don't think that I need all this stuff to craft with. So thanks so much for watching. If you guys like this video, let me know, and all that jazz. Or if you guys have ideas as far as some better ways to organize and store and use your Razcogs and stuff, definitely let me know. I would love to hear all that stuff. So thanks so much for watching. I will talk to you later. Bye.